Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. How are you, wonderful Taurus? How are you guys doing? How has your week been going? Oh, we're going to do our general today. I hope all is well and you're in good spirits and you're staying positive. Let's do our breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Oh, just clearing the energy from both sides, making sure that it's clear so we can receive our messages, so you can receive. Spirits talk to us on behalf of our wonderful Taurus family. Help them to gain the information needed for them to gain clarity and understanding. Help them to see beyond the here and now. Allow them to open their hearts and minds to receive. Let them gain knowledge and understanding and peace and tranquility. What are our messages for today? For death, new beginnings, feeling. That's the 8 of Swords. This is the Moon, the Lovers, Star, Six of Pentacles. Okay. You feel that you're not doing yourself any good right now. You just feel like you're not getting anywhere. Like a type of self-sabotage thing. You're torn in between leaving the past behind and starting new, but you're being pulled in both directions and you don't know which way to go. Do you go backwards or do you go forward? Which is most beneficial to you? So you're torn. You're not really sure what to do. In your mind, you have an illusion, a belief. You're seeing yourself focus on this taking place, but is it realistic? And that's your question to yourself, because we could have dreams about anything that we like in this world. But as we're working toward it, we recognize, is it a fantasy or is it a dream that will manifest into reality? So sometimes you're torn with the decision of figuring out which route do you take. So you daydream and you see yourself there. You're hoping to manifest it into reality, or see if you gain more mileage closer to obtaining that goal. You have some deep feelings for somebody, and that's part of being torn. That person may not be located where you are. So it's about making a decision on a move, moving forward with that person, trying to decide, Taurus, if you just focus on what it is you want so you can grab it. And you want to be on stable and solid ground. You want to replenish. You want to gain mileage from where you are. You want to be free. You want to start new. And by giving to others, you're hoping to get a resolution to your question. Because you can't continue the way you are right now. You feel so restricted in a sense that You're thinking about yourself. You don't want to mess up and hurt yourself again by making the wrong assumptions, by taking the wrong direction, by putting the cart before the horse. You want to make sure that this time around that you're more organized, you're more focused, your belief system is more secure because you're looking for that stability and you're halfway there. You're halfway there. You know that, look at that star. You're halfway there. You're starting new and it's, oh, you're working on feeding your thirst, trying to understand the direction for you to go. You're seeing many different options growing. And you're trying to decide how to proceed. This relationship as well, is this the one for you? Have you ignored certain things because now you're becoming closer and closer with this person and you're recognizing that you might have been the one that was holding things up. You don't want to self-sabotage. You want to make sure that the next steps that you take are actually vital steps in you achieving the goals you have set for yourself, following your course of dreams, allowing the mixture of fantasy and reality to figure out what will make you happy, realizing that you are so grateful and thankful for what you already have because some people don't even have as much as you do, and you're recognizing that. That's why you always make sure that you're giving to others, because it's not just about you. You want to be able to know that you're going to land on your feet. And Taurus, as long as you continue on the path that you are on and recognize that your hard work and your seeds are going to pay off in the end, you're going to reap the benefits, you'll be lost in thought. You're a good person, a good person. You have a great heart, and you do your best to take care of yourself and your family. You care about other people. You care. People love you. Animals love you. You have a great personality. You can be opinionated at times. So that's where you're coming in with a little bit of fear, yet optimism is still there because you're unsure, you're indecisive in a sense because you feel trapped, you feel restricted, you feel like you can't flap your wings because you're not where you want to be. And you thought you would be further along by now, but you're not. So you're doing everything to change up things, transform your whole world so you could come from a different perspective, a different angle. And going through this process made you appreciate the fact of all that you have, and you're full of gratitude because you realize some people have less. So you do your best to be part of the solution and not the problem. You're looking out beyond the horizon, trying to figure out how to proceed. How do you proceed? Taurus, you are on the right track. There's so much growth potential for you. You're going to have to make a decision and recognize the fact of where you are and use that as the starting point, not where you came from. You have to test the waters where love is concerned and develop that unity, develop that friendship, develop that partnership. You have to look at the possibilities of what's to come. Even though at times you're confused and feel a little lost, and it's like the fruit dangling in front of your eyes, but you can't touch it yet. But through everything, look at what you do. You give to others. That's from the heart. That's sincerity. That's when people care about people. Any person that's like this will always be rewarded well, will always be remembered for all that they did and all that they have done. These are times when you're so thankful for what you have that even though you don't have what you want as of yet fully, you definitely have what you need. And it's not until you look at others and you realize that even though I want to achieve great things, I have to pace myself because I have to be able to relish in what I've already achieved and give thanks, have gratitude for holding on to what I have. Life is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Beautiful. And when you know where you are and you know who you are and where you want to go, you can map it out yourself with breaks in between, with pauses, time to face challenges, time to find answers to your questions, and then get back in line to keep moving forward. You will be stable. You will be settled. You will build that life for yourself that you are seeking because you already achieved quite a bit. And the love that you will be experiencing will take you to new heights. Literally. I'm just saying. This is a good positive reading because you know what? The potential for greatness is there. The need to embrace is there. The need to fulfill giving and being that resource is there. And knowing what you want and going after it. And feeling that inside of you. The growth, the potential, the possibilities, the opportunities, the options. And don't look at it as you're afraid to mess up again. But you're going to be fine, Taurus. Look at that as a lesson learned. You learn your lesson, and you're definitely going to do things better. But forgive yourself for the mistakes that you have made, because you're not going to be able to jump to the next level if you're still stuck on the previous one. You have to be willing to receive, ready to receive with your imperfections. This was a hard road for you. This past year was difficult for you. And you're coming into your own now. You're going to have a new love. You're going to be stable with your own home. You're going to be in a position where you can share and give to others. You're going to dream about what it is you're seeking and receive it. And you're going to bury the past and start new. You can't change what was. It already happened. There's nothing you can do to change it. But so as long as you apologize for mistakes you have made and you look forward, you can overcome that same obstacle down the line because you know what that experience does to a person. You also know what it is taking that route and what could happen. So now you've learned a different path, and you're going to be able to jump over the challenges you come across because you know what could happen. That experience is going to take you further now because you're going to bypass that challenge. That's why every experience is a learning lesson opportunity. So what I say to you is continue on your grind, Taurus. Continue working diligently to achieve your goals. Continue believing in yourself and untie yourself. Take off the mask. Don't hide who you are. Go after what you're more comfortable doing so that you can propel to your best self. Believe that. It's happening right before your eyes. Right before your eyes. It's a funny, queasy feeling, and you don't know if you're feeling what you think you're feeling, but you're feeling it. That's what's happening. Sometimes you doubt yourself, and then something good will happen. And you're like, okay, I tried this and look what happened. Maybe I am on the right course. What's the next step? I'm ready to take the plunge. I'm taking that leap of faith. Once you take that first step and you keep going, perseverance seldom fails. Perseverance seldom fails. I tell you, my dad said that all the time. Perseverance seldom fails. You know what perseverance is like? It's like, let's say what kind of vehicle could you have? Let's say you have a bike. And this is a little far-fetched, but I'm just saying. Let's say you have a bike and it's not that strong, right? But you keep running into the wall with the bike. You see little pebbles breaking in from it and stuff like that. Eventually, if you continue and continue, I don't know how long it would take you, but the grout in between, different things start falling apart because of the hard hits going into the wall. And there's a possibility that because of perseverance, you could break through that wall because it can't take any more of the beatings on it. Maybe it didn't dry properly, who knows? But eventually the bricks start to unravel, pieces start to fall apart, and you break it open, you unlock it. That's how life is. Sometimes you feel like you keep hitting that brick wall and you're never going to get through. And you finally break it down. Some people are taking an alternative route to get that way, but you're determined to go head on. I don't know how good that is all the time. Could have a big knot on your head, Taurus, but some of you, or maybe you find another vehicle to keep ramming it with, but you make up your mind that you're getting through by any means necessary. And that's your focus on achieving what goals you have set for yourself, about dreaming your manifestation into reality. And you're learning that you don't have to share your dreams with everyone. You could put that energy into achieving it. Believe. Believe. It's not a fantasy. Somebody goes to the lotto machine and they've been playing these numbers for years, and today they feel like they're going to hit the jackpot today. And they don't tell anybody, and they hit the jackpot. Sometimes you just, between perseverance and faith and your drive and your intense, how intense you are when it comes, your intention, intensity, all of those wrapped into one can break that wall for you, can give you the keys to that lock, to embrace you, to help you to continue forward, to persevere, your perseverance. And sometimes you step back and say, I can't believe I did that. Have you ever had a moment like that where you achieved something in your life? You know you believed it and you was going to achieve it, and then you did? Oh my gosh, I did it. I did it. I passed that test. I did it. I got my driver's license. I did it. I found somebody that loves me and I love them. I did it. I got promoted on my job. I did it. When you achieve something you set your mind to and continue persevering, sometimes you yourself are in shock by the miracle that has happened. So between you believing, by you having intention and putting faith behind your words, faith without works is dead. Slowly but surely, you're easing into your better self, into your wealth, into your growth, into your knowledge, into your understanding, into your love, because you never gave up. You never gave up. And that's what's going on here. This is transformational change for you. And it's scary as heck. But the rewards that are coming and your tenacity, you're going to get through. You decided on moving forward for new beginnings. And you're throwing the dice and taking your chances as you leap forward. Stay on your grind, Taurus. Stay on your grind. Don't give up at all. By no means necessary. Garnetqueentarot here saying, be inspired to rise. Be your best self. And perseverance seldom fails. Keep forging forward through the storms. Okay? Even when you're on a highway and it's pouring down rain and you can't see, a lot of people pull under those little arches until the road clears. Some just pull to the side of the road until they get, a better more visibility that's clearer. And eventually the rain subsides and you get back on the road and you continue on your journey. That's how you can get through the storms. You pause for a minute to take a break, to let the clouds clear so you can have clarity. That's how life is. So stay true, stay positive, and stay you. Garnetqueentarot, be inspired to rise. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot. Your support means a lot. Let's continue having these conversations. Take care. Talk soon.